Alrighty, welcome to the review for the greatest common factor method. Finding the greatest common factor of a number. Factor is a number that divides into another number exactly without leaving a remainder. So let's look at 24. We can see that the factors are 8 and 3. 8 times 3 equals 24. But we can break down 8 into two more factors, like 4 and 2. Then we can break down 4 into 2 and 2. So the factors for 24 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Let's look at 18. Its factors are 9 and 2, but we can break 9 into 3 and 3. So 18 factors are 2 times 3 times 3. If we look for the GCF between 18 and 24, we can see that our factors of 18 and 24, we found those. And we can see that for both of these, they have a 2 and a 3 that they share in common. Well, 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 is the GCF between 18 and 24. Let's take a look at these problems here. Now, you all have been distributing for a while. So when you distribute these numbers and variables through, notice that the 3x is going to be multiplied by the 4x minus 5, or the minus 4x as it is distributed to the 6x minus 2, or the 6x that's distributed to the x plus 1, or in this case we have a FOIL that goes on, and then we have a 3x that's going to be distributed to the trinomial of 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. And then our last example is another FOIL. But notice that the GCF method is just distributing backwards. Instead of distributing the same number through the parentheses, we want to extract a number that is the same for both of our terms out. So what would be the GCF of 25a squared and 15a? That is correct, 5a. So then we can factor the 25a squared plus 15a by using the 5a. Okay, so now that we found the GCF, in order to figure out what our parentheses are going to be, we're going to take first the 25a squared, divide it by 5a, and we're going to get 5a. Then we'll take the 15a, divide it by 5a, and we'll get 3. You can always check your answer by distributing back through. Let's take a look at this one, where we have 18x squared minus 12x cubed. What is the GCF? That's right, it is 6x squared. Again, we're going to divide each term by the GCF. So 18x squared divided by 6x squared is going to give us 3. And 12x cubed divided by 6x squared is going to give us 2x. Again, we can check the answer by distributing. Okay? Let's take a look at these. These seem more complicated, but what does 28a squared b plus 56abc squared, what is their GCF? That's right, and it's actually 28ab. We're going to divide each term by the GCF. So we have 28a squared b over 28ab. What term do we get left? Just an a. Or if we take 56abc squared divided by 28ab, what is left? 2c squared. And again, you can always check your answer by distributing. Okay, now it's your turn. You need to find the GCF of 20x squared minus 24xy. What is that? Good. Now that you have found that, what answer is correct? That's right. Answer number 4 is correct. Here we have a trinomial, and these numbers have a number in common. That's right, it's 7. We're going to divide each term by the GCF. Okay? Notice 28a squared divided by 7 gives us a 4a squared. The 21b divided by 7 gives us just 3b. And the 35b squared c squared divided by 7 gives us a 5b squared c squared. Again, you can check your answer by distributing. Okay, here's another complicated one. What is your GCF? Great. Now, which answer is going to be correct? That's right, number 3. All right, here is 5x squared minus 5x. This is a little simpler. What is your GCF? That is correct. It is 5x. So now you just divide the 5x from the other terms and you get 3x minus 1. Okay, find the GCF here. Right, it's just x. That's all they have in common. Okay, when we divide the x through, notice how the minus x does not go away. Instead, it's replaced by a 1. Anytime your GCF is the same as a term and you divide them, remember you always get a 1. Here's our last one. What is our GCF? That is correct. And when we divide through, notice that we still have a trinomial. Okay, thank you for participating.